Good afternoon. David Stanley here. I manage the group, The Spiritual Journey. And I'm talking to you today in my Guardians 300 outfit. Yes, with my military veterans pin in my cap. Yes, because what I want to do is a continuation of the video I did yesterday, which was Flat Earth Possible Proof of Concentric Sun Circles. So this will be part 2 of that video. Yes. Now I hope you watched the intro video, like I say yesterday. I apologize for the image computer issues. Now, in part 2, yes, part 2 of the Flat Earth, take another look at the map, the Flat Earth map. Now, in the center, you have the North Pole, and around the edge of the flat plane, you have Antarctica. It's not at the bottom of a bowl. It's on a flat plane. The sea is level, flat, right up until the ice shore, or the shoreline of Antarctica. Yes. So, now you have to imagine that there is a dome over this flat plane, which creates a snow globe. And that snow globe, well, we don't know how much further it goes out. It extends out and out and out. It could go on forever. Yes, but this is the snow globe portion of our world. That's the flat Earth. Well, I don't like to call it a theory. It's more of a fact for me, because I've done the studies, and so I view it as a fact, or rather as 99% fact and 1% further research needed. Yes, but I've got that 99%, which is more than enough for me. Yes, I can see the model. Yes, and if you looked at the videos that I listed yesterday at the bottom of the video in the description, you will be able to see the model for yourself. So let's carry on with this video. It's all about perception. Yes. As we have accepted the scientific perception which contradicts a flat Earth and promotes a spherical globe view of Earth and a Star Trek science fiction view of the heavens above us. Yes, so you need to just put all of that science and Star Trek to one side. I mean, it's good science fiction, yes, but it's fiction. Now, part of the perception is comprehending where the globe projection came from and how it was created. So we have to look at accepted historical facts, some of which are true, some are false. As you know, the false history could destroy the real history. Now, a famous quote is, "History is written by the victors victors. Yes? So, who said it first? The victorious Churchill or the vanquished Goring? Now, there's a link provided for an article on that subject in the YouTube description box under this video. Yes? It's a good article. History is written by the victors. Where did the saying come from? Now, let's say, for argument's sake, that this is a biblical war that we are in. Yes, this is why I'm wearing the hat. That started some 6,000 years ago. A war of good against evil. If we subtract 1 from good, we get God. And if we live backwardly, that's contrary to what is good, we get live backwards, that equals evil. Yes? L-I-V-E converted into E-V-I-L. Evil will always try to corrupt truth and purity because its master is evil itself. Yes? And evil does exist. Good people want to be better. The evil people want to be worse. I imagine God's plan to be the good outcome of this world war. Good against evil. Yeah, a 6,000-year war. Yes. So if we go back to Ptolemy versus Copernicus and Kepler, only with James Kepler's discovery of elliptical planetary orbits could the heliocentric system consistently predict planetary motion. Now, I'll give you, there's a link for that in the description. So, we take another view of all this, that lies and deceits were used especially by the Jesuits and the Roman Church. That is a whole subject by itself. Remember, he who controls the narrative controls the minds, yes, controls the minds of the world. So these evil minds have had a plan in place for many thousands of years. World War I was about not only depopulation, but also destroying the flat earth worldview, which was prevalent at that time, and substituting truth for lies. World War II went further with depopulation and rewriting history. Yes. Unfortunately, World War II was won by the Germans. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it was won by the Germans, the Nazis. They won. But as part of their plan to create an illusion, they let the world believe they had lost the war. Where's the proof of this? Now, you don't have to go any further than Operation Paperclip. Yes, you can look that up on the internet. Operation Paperclip, an army of 1,600 SS men took over key positions in America. The FBI, the CIA, and NASA. We know that both the CIA and the FBI have black budgets, and the NASA is funded by millions of tax dollars a day. So this so-called elite group of 1,600 SS men could live like millionaires whilst all the time taking orders from their masters hidden in plain sight and all around the pond. Yes? So history is written by victors. The Nazis and a bad 90% of everything we are taught and led to believe is lies. Fitting with the father of all lies, Satan, that's NASA, with T added for triumph or trick and treat. Yes, that's NASA. SATAN. Yes, triumph, trick or treat. So they've got it triangularized in there. So now understanding the science contradicts common sense and biblical text is easier to see. It's all lies held together with a paperclip. I mean, that's so obvious. They got a paperclip to hold all their lies together. Yeah, 1,600 SS men. They give us just enough truth to have a plausible argument about how they are working for our good and to keep us safe. A digital dog kennel could be considered a good place and safe for animals, whilst the dog masters do as they please. Building a prison for the free people was an objective once they won the war, letting us believe we were building a better world for ourselves, provided a motivation, pulling the wool over our eyes so we become easily manageable financial slaves was another objective, because they needed us, but only as slaves. The heliocentric globe model puts us on the frequency of their lies and keeps us enslaved. Unfortunately, we are indoctrinated by these lies from an early age with little chance of seeing the truth ever. But good overcomes evil, and according to God, the Creator's plan, we are now in the end game where the truth will be revealed to those who can see it. You just have to reach out and grasp it. Yes? So before you reject completely the snow globe type world, comprehend that the powers that be have an interest to keep you away from the truth and holding on to their lies with little or no chance of freedom. Need I mention the matrix of lies they have put in place? Now, I need to just get something, so I won't be at 2 seconds. There you go, a little over 2 seconds. Must have been about 20 seconds. Yeah, sorry about that. But I needed to get something, and this is a real bad card. Yes. Now I think card 15 of the Versal Tarot Pack gives a good visual of people holding on to the lies of the culture that has been built and held together with a paperclip. You see these people? They're just holding on to these lies. Yes? And we know what's all above this. Yes, it's not a very good image for the world that we live in, but there you go. So, now, or do you prefer to believe that 1600 SS high-level Nazis were brought to America and set up as millionaires for the good of the free world? Yes, they have flourished with children and influence to spread into almost every government in the world. Perhaps a few countries have escaped their influence, but that's debatable, a moot point. The Hamish seem to be doing well, but there may be sleepers even in the most remote parts of the world. So that's a bit of a history lesson to back up what I said in my last video. Yes, that's upside down. Yes, but it doesn't really matter. It's all the same. Don't forget, snow globes. Now, it might be a good idea for those people who are watching this video to like and subscribe. Yes. So, this is David Stanley, over and out for today. Yes. Where we were talking about, what were we talking about? Flat Earth possible proof of concentric sun circles, part 2. Bye for now.